Greetings, greetings all ye in the Streetwise universe, whether you be from planet London or planet Nottingham or planet Manchester, or from the solar system of Newcastle, Gateshead, or if you are a Teessider in Middlesbrough or otherwise. Welcome to our online streaming service. I am David. I am one of the workshop leaders in Middlesbrough, and I am very excited to make this digital connection with you. Today we are going to recreate kind of what we do in a normal session, but it won't be normal. But it will be just as informative. It will be different because we're going to talk about things like the focusing of vowels, and we're going to learn how to sing quietly, but with a great deal of energy. And we're going to look at a little bit of very, very tiny amount of Don Giovanni, and end with something very familiar to you all, I'm sure. So again, I say COVID greetings to you, and let's get started, right? I'm a big fan of vowels, and you may hear from my voice, I'm an American, and Americans have awful vowels, but you Brits, your vowels aren't that much better. We in the operatic community and in the singing teacher community like pure vowels. Pure vowels like you can find in a lot of African languages, Nigerian, Yoruba, wonderful vowels in that language, and of course in Latin and Italian and Spanish. So I'm going to do a little bit of an exercise. So I hope you all have room, right? I want you to physicalize the 5 vowels. We've got 5 primary vowels. In the alphabet, they are A, E, I, O, and U. But in the singing community, they have sounds, and they will be physicalized. But first, I want to get a good Italian ah going. Yeah. So repeat after me. Ah, ah, eh. Good. E, e. Yes. Oh, oh. Ooh. Ooh. Right? That is to be different, entirely different from an American going, ah. Yeah? Can you try it with me? Do some American vowels. Ah. Ah. Eh. A. E. Can you hear it going right through my nose? You try that. E. Oh. Yeah? Oh. Ooh. What a rubbish ooh. Let's all hear that rubbish ooh again. Ooh. It can barely travel that. It's rubbish. So we're going to go back to the Italian sounds, but we're going to physicalize them, right? And then we're going to tone it down a bit. So first we're going to spread our arms like this, like a big star jump. Yes? Slow motion star jump. That doesn't go anywhere. We're going to say, ah. Yeah, and I want you to be relaxed, and I want it to project. So let's try that again. Ah. That's our ah shape. Our ah shape is just a little bit more contained. Ah. Ah. Yeah? Right from the core of you. Eee. Yes? You wouldn't want to sing like that, but we're physicalizing these vowels. Eee. Lovely. Oh. Yes? As if you're calling someone, but your hands are forming an oval shape. Oh. Try that again. Oh. Yes. Now we want a really deep ooh. Yes, you heard me right. A deep ooh. Yes. As if you're a gorilla. Yes. And you've just eaten a large meal, and you've been punched in the stomach. Yes. So ooh. Yes. Hear that again. Ooh. Yes. You've just been punched in the stomach. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, ooh. Good. So do that all again in sequence, and then we're going to tone it down. So let's make it big. All right. Let's just stretch our face for a second. Ready, and ah, 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 ee, ee, oh, oh, ooh, ooh. And if you've just tuned in, no, I'm not being beaten up by an invisible alien. You're right, Carl. Hey, Neil. How you guys doing? Yeah, so we're doing vowels. Now, I want you to imagine old Mrs. Hubbard going through her cupboard, and instead of trying to look for curds and whey, she's found peanut butter. And it's only 3 years past the sell-by date, but hey, these are new times, so that peanut butter is up for it. Yes, we're gonna have that peanut butter. Sell-by date be damned. So we're gonna try some of that peanut butter. Oh my God, it's so sticky. But I'm trying to take part in this Streetwise workshop. So I'm still going to try and get my vowels going. But I'm going to put a big M in front of them. Yes, as if I've got peanut butter all through my mouth. And I'm not saying you should do this, right? But if you've ever given a dog peanut butter, well, it's a good 30 seconds of, viral video you can have for yourself if you have a dog. We don't have a dog, but anyway. Right, so peanut butter, mouth. And I'm going to do the 5 vowel sounds again. But we're going to do it as gracefully as possible, as if we don't have the peanut butter in there. We're trying to hide the fact that we're eating 5-year-old peanut butter or whatever. Yes, we're still doing the right shape, but we're relaxed, getting all our facial muscles relaxed by doing this and pretending we've got the peanut butter. One more. Two more. 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 Moo. Moo. Wunderbar. Right, that is wonderful. Hey, Jamie. Salutations to you. Louise from Manchester. How are you? Yes. Oh, I'm sorry, Louise. I forgot to say, if you're allergic to peanuts, do not even try this exercise. Just imagine it. Trying to think of a substitute. Tahini. Anyway, sorry if you all hate peanut butter. Right. Now, I'm going to just do a little round. It's an American round about the wind. But we're going to incorporate these vowels again, you see. And it is a 3-part round. The first part is ah, ah. That's 1. This is 2. Ah. This is 3. Right, so we're going to do all of our vowel sounds in sequence. I'm going to teach you the round in a bit more detail. And the idea with the round is you can come in after the first leg or the second leg, and it will all be seamless. So I would like you all to try coming in on the second leg, but let's learn the round first on our very relaxed, focused, quiet ah. Try that again. 2, 3, 4. Good. Second. Jam wouldn't work. Thank you, Jackie, for that. It wouldn't work. So don't do it with jam, right? Because it would just rot your teeth. Yeah. So let's try that again. So back to the top. Again and. Good. Again. Last one. We'll do that twice through, and then we're going to start changing the vowels. And I want you to join in after these various legs and see if we can't create some sort of digital, for want of a better word, wind, because this round is about the wind, right? And it's impossible to sing without the wind going through your lungs and out your vocal cords and through the resonation of your mouth, nose, and sinus cavities, and so on and so forth. So let's try and see if we can feel that. And if you are near something that you can hear yourself back, a reflective surface, a wall, a refrigerator, or something, you will be able to hear all of this. So we're doing this again twice. 3, 4. Wonderful, wonderful. Right, now we should be relaxed. And you notice for some of those vowels, I didn't open up my mouth too much. If it's in the lower part of your range, you don't need to grimace because you're wasting valuable energy. It's just about the focus. So, right, now we're going to do a little bit of Don Giovanni. We can't recreate the majesty and splendor and absurdity of Don Giovanni. I'm sure some of you all have worked on Don Giovanni at some part, whether it be in Manchester, Nottingham, London. I'm pretty darn sure in Newcastle and Gateshead you've done it. We've done it to great effect on Teesside. Don Giovanni, he's not a great guy, is he? He's, I'd say he's somewhat good looking, but the reason he's Don Juan, or he's good with the ladies, isn't because he's handsome. It's because he uses his position of wealth and power to get women in compromising situations. And in fact, the opera starts off and he's chasing after Donna Anna, and it's awful. He's you know, Donna Anna has said no. He's not taking no for an answer. Donna Anna has a lovely boyfriend named Don Ottavio, and so the start of the opera, he's trying to get too close to Donna Anna, and her father, the Commendatore, has a fight with Don Giovanni to defend his daughter's honor. Don Giovanni, quite early on, kills the Commendatore. What a beast of a man. So that's how we start our opera Don Giovanni. So we're going to just introduce some of the characters with another round called Bella Donna, right? So we want to, again, think of these vowels. Bella Donna. Yes? And we want the diction to be there, but we don't want the peanut butter. Yes? Bella Donna. Yes? Bella Donna. Bella Donna, Bella Donna, Bella Donna. Yes? Bella Donna, Bella Donna, Bella Donna. Bella Donna, Bella Donna, Bella Donna. Bella Donna, Bella Donna, Bella Donna. That round has 4 parts. Bella Donna, Bella Donna, Bella Donna. 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 Right, let's do that again. And again, I say it is a round. So if you want to join in after and so on and so forth, you may. Bella Donna, Bella Donna, Bella Donna. 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 One more time. Bella Donna, Bella Donna, Bella Donna. 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 So we're going to incorporate that into our introduction of the characters. Don Giovanni. Yeah, so try and find a greasy, handsome face. Yeah. Don Giovanni. Don Giovanni. Yes. Don Giovanni, Don Giovanni, Don Giovanni. Yes. So you want to make it smooth. Yes, and kind of slightly creepy. So can we try that? Don Giovanni, Don Giovanni, Don Giovanni. And slightly patronizing. Don Giovanni, Don Giovanni, Don Giovanni. Smugly aristocratic. Don Giovanni, Don Giovanni, Don Giovanni. And a bit of pomposity as well. Don Giovanni, Don Giovanni, Don Giovanni. Right, let's try that again. Let's all get into character. And all of you can move around the room and do things like this. And this opera is set in a certain city in southern Europe. I'm going to cast that to the floor and see if anyone can tell me which city. And I'll tell you when I see it. Right. So, yes, eyebrow raised, smug, pompous. Can you put all these things into a character? I think you can. Don Giovanni, Don Giovanni, Don Giovanni. Who'd fall for it? Don Giovanni, Don Giovanni, Don Giovanni. Don Giovanni, Don Giovanni, Don Giovanni. Don Giovanni, Don Giovanni, Don Giovanni. Good. Then, yes. Then, yes. So it's smooth and creepy. But he doesn't live in this universe of being an awful man by himself. He is helped by his servant Leporello, and Leporello is creepy too, right? He's different, but he's still creepy. He keeps what? A catalogue of all of the conquests that Don Giovanni has made. How utterly sick is that? Anyway, no judgment. Yes. Not Venice, Louise. Not Venice, although good. Loads of operas set in Venice. I'm going to keep going. So Leporello, he's got the catalog aria, which which is another one to look forward to in the future. Charlene says Vienna or Venice. No, it doesn't begin with a V. I'm going to give a hint out later. Steve says Bogner. Yeah, Bogner Regis. Yeah. No. Right. So Leporello, he's very different from Don Giovanni, but he allows Don Giovanni to be who he is. So we're going to make him a little bit more staccato and less smooth. No, not Rome, Phil. So we're going to go on with Leporello. Leporello. We're going to sing staccato. Yes? So can you all just stay staccato? Staccato. Staccato. Not Napoli. We haven't got the right country yet, right? Loads of opera. Okay, there's the hint. Loads of opera that we have done all throughout. Loads of opera that we have done is set in this city. Yes, I'm not going to give too many more hints out. I like this though. I like how we're all chipping in here. It's a very important city in the annals of opera. Right. So we got Leporello. Lepore. Yeah. JB. You've done it. Sevilla. Seville. Yes. So we've got Carmen in Seville. We've got Don Giovanni in Seville. What else do we have in Seville? I'm going to put that out there. Right. What other operas do we have set in Seville? Right. Right, we got Leporello here. Leporello, Leporello, Leporello. He's a comic relief, even though it's not very funny. All this aiding and abetting he's done. Leporello, Leporello, Leporello. Leporello, Leporello, Leporello. Leporello, Leporello, Leporello. Leporello, Leporello, Leporello. I think we could do that again. Leporello, Leporello, Leporello. Leporello, Leporello, Leporello. Leporello, Leporello, Leporello. Leporello, Leporello, Leporello. Good. Now, Donna Anna, we're going to introduce her, the one of the heroines of the opera. We're going to make her music a little bit more dramatic. Donna Anna, Donna Anna, Donna Anna. Soothing, because she's been through so much. Donna Anna, Donna Anna, Donna Anna. Donna Anna, Donna Anna, Donna. A bit weepy. Donna Anna, Donna Anna, Donna Anna. Lovely. Then we have the commendatore, and we're going to take it out of the major and into the minor. Commendatore, commendatore, commendatore. Commendatore, commendatore, commendatore. Commendatore, commendatore, commendatore. Commendatore. come in, Tony, come in, Tony. Yes, lovely. Hello, everybody. Yes, Jackie, you've got it. The Barber of Seville, we've looked at that. I'm sure there's even more. We've got Carmen, the Barber of Seville. We've got, yes, and Don Giovanni, which we're looking at today. Right, so another character in Don Giovanni was Donna Elvira. And she tried to get Don Giovanni to be a better person. Boy, was that a lost cause. She was in love with him despite all of these other women he was with. And yet she still was somehow weirdly faithful to him. Go figure. That's what I say. Right? So, Don Elvira, towards the end of the opera, has a vision in a splendid aria where she's describing to Don Giovanni, it's not too late. Change your wicked ways. Turn back, old man, forswear thy foolish ways. But he didn't. So, so she had this vision that if you don't change, it's going to be too late for you. So she had a vision, and we're going to put it to a different tune, not quite Mozart, right? But we're going to build the drama. So, I had a vision this morning. Oh, yeah. Your final hour is dawning. Oh, yeah. So that's a 4-part round as well. But we're going to just do that again. I had a vision this morning. Again. And I had a vision this morning. Oh, yeah. Do that, oh, yeah, again. Oh, yeah. Your final hour is dawning. Your final hour is dawning. Again. Your final hour is dawning. Oh, yeah. Do that again. And all of it. And I had a vision this morning. Oh, yeah. Your final hour is dawning. Oh, yeah. Again. I had a vision this morning. Oh, yeah. Your final hour is dawning. Oh, yeah. That is the tune, right? But there are other things that we can add. I'm going to add just one other part. I had a vision this morning. And again. I had a vision this morning. Good. And then we have, oh, yeah. Again. Oh, yeah. Then, your final hour is dawning. And your final hour is dawning. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Right? That's how we're going to move the plot along. So, and then we're going to do that a few times, and we might speed it up. And then that will lead us into the Commendatore's ghost appearing. And it doesn't end well for Don Giovanni. Even the ghost gives Don Giovanni a chance to repent. And Don Giovanni says, nah, you're all right, mate. So, we're going to just introduce the commendatore, which he comes because Don Giovanni invited him to a nice banquet, and a good, polite ghost that he is, he comes. So he says, Don Giovanni, I gave my promise when invited to share your table. So we'll do that again. Don Giovanni and Don Giovanni. Good. Again, one more time. And Don, 3, and Don Giovanni. I gave my promise. I gave my promise. I gave my promise when invited. Again. When invited to share your table. To share your table. To share your table. This also, Mozart lovers, works as a round. So you can come in at any time. So let's try that, putting all that together. So. Don Giovanni, I gave my promise when invited to share your table. Don Giovanni, I gave my promise when invited to share your table. Right, now we've gone over time. But we're going to just run Donna Alvera's vision into the commendatore's appearing, and it doesn't matter which part you sing. You could sing, I had a vision this morning, oh yeah, and you can end either singing what the commendatore is singing, or you can just be howling at the moon with, oh yeah, and so on and so forth. So let's run that. Then we'll end. I'm being told. Oh well, God, this is a really good contribution from Steve and very important. Steve says, "I had a vision this morning. Oh yeah, no toilet rolls were dawning. Oh yeah, very, very, very beautiful sentiment, Stephen. Thank you for that." It's me right here. Thank you. Right, let's run it. I had a vision, 3, 4. I had a vision this morning. Oh, yeah. Your final hour is coming. Oh, yeah. Again. I had a vision this morning. Oh, yeah. Your fire. a vision this morning, hey, I promise, oh, yeah, when invited your final hour to share your table. I get a vision this morning. Oh, yeah. When invited final hour is dawning. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. There we go. A little bit of a streetwise version of Don Giovanni, made wiser. Right, you've been amazing. We're gonna sign off with a little number. And if you're still with us, yeah, that's brilliant. Bear with me while I press this. You might hear a little bit of thunder. Which is, for a Good Friday, is a good thing. I'm going to be hands-free for a moment because I find it impossible to sing This Little Light of Mine without a bit of clapping. So there are some motions to this. I wish I was a little bit better at timing because I could teach you these motions. But here we go. You're just going to have to let the spirit move you in whichever way you want. A bit of clapping. Ray has been magnificent and he's given you the words to the verses, but most of you should know this. The thunder starts. You ready? This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. The light that shines is a light of love, lights the darkness from above. It shines on me and it shines on you, shows what the power of love can do. I'm gonna shine my light both far and near, shine my light both bright and clear. But there's a dark corner in this land, I'm gonna let my little light shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. On Monday you gave me the gift of love, Tuesday peace came from above, on Wednesday you asked me to have more faith, on Thursday you gave me a little more grace, on Friday you told me to watch and pray, Saturday you told me just what to say, on Sunday you gave me the power divine to let my little light shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, Streetwise Universe. Be safe, live long and prosper. And I've really missed you all, and I hope to see you sooner rather than later. Stay well.